This is Van Silk, WNBA Ballers. Okay, I was watching the game today, which I really wasn't trying to watch, but I watched the game. And the Dallas Wing beat the almighty Minnesota Lynx. Now, Dallas is 3-13, and Minnesota is 13-3. They just won the Governor's Cup the other night against the Liberty, and I guess not moving around and playing that tough game against the Liberties, they got caught out there by the Wings. At least expected. Now the Fever got to play the Storm tonight, and Chicago got to play the Aces. This is going to be a rough period for the Fever and the Chicago because they have to play the top teams in the next week or so. Connecticut, Liberty, they got to play the Storm, and they have to play the Aces. So both of those teams will be mixing around playing those teams. I don't know. I think they all... the Fever, I don't think have a chance to beat any of those teams. Chicago might have a chance to beat one. I mean, the Fever might have a chance to beat one. But you playing on a high caliber level, and a lot of those girls you playing against will be part of the Team USA. But we'll see. I'm going to put up the highlights on the Minnesota game and the Lynx. You make sure you check us out on rumble.com, okay, and under Rock Bottom Sports. And check us out on YouTube as well, and on Instagram. WNBA Ball is on rumble.com. On Instagram, you can check out Rock Bottom Sports. Support, subscribe, follow. Here's the highlights from the Minnesota versus Dallas game that was played early today, 1 o'clock game, down in Dallas.
She doesn't back down to anybody.
I like that. No, she doesn't. Odyssey is a competitor, and you know what? She's hungry. She's happy to be back in this league.
And Minnesota will go on offense. The last 4 games, she's only had a total of 12 rebounds.
I don't believe it.
Then she goes inside, and that's an even better sign. Courtney Williams, one of the best rebounding guards in the league, was the top rebounding guard last season. Smith from the outside, and she gets the 3. Wings jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Here's Sheldon. Looking inside from McCowley. Smith does just enough on defense, and here's Collier leading the break.
But on the offensive end, she has to punish her and make her defend her on the block.
And Smith with her 3rd 3, and that is what Minnesota did to Dallas in the 2 previous games.
Nick Billings was getting ready to come in the game.
Exactly. Alana Smith, the last 9 Minnesota points. Here is Collier working on one of her friends and right over Natasha Howard.
Woo-hoo. And you know the kids are loving it and enjoying it. I remember, it was a while ago, Ron, but I remember when I played and we had these camp days.
Collier. Nice job, Monique Billings covering up. Carlton from the outside. McCowan's had the last 6 points for Dallas. Odyssey inside, little reverse. I want to talk to you about Odyssey. You watched her in Athletes Unlimited. Nice job defensively by McBride at the buzzer. No. Uhouse pulls it away, gives it up for Natisha Heidemann. Heidemann off balance with a left hand. 3 of the last 4 games, the Wings have been outscored in the paint. They don't want that. Today is Enrique. Gives it the yeah, baby.
And she gets going. It is so hard to slow her down.
And that's one of the things Coach Reed was telling us is Collier quiets the crowd. That's going to be a tough cover for Zanalacini. Starting Enrique.
The pass.
Beautiful dish inside.
Great ball movement. Sev penetrating, drawing to, finding Kalani Brown down low.
Uhouse over the outstretched hands, and there's that case again.
So nice to see her back on the floor. Probably not for the Wings today.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to see Diamond back.
Oh my, what a tip by Natasha Howard. Uhouse, the sweeping right hand. No, Kalani Brown defending. Collier kicks it back out. The 3, nothing but the bottom of the net by Kayla McBride.
If I'm LT, I'm saying, Odyssey, don't worry about plays.
Yeah.
Just go play basketball. Go score the basketball. Go defend.
13 assists on 16 hoops made by Minnesota. Odyssey, the southpaw, no.
Stay with it.
Kalani Brown staying with it, battling on the inside, still battling. Collier takes it away.
Can't just let them
Good
go
point.
where they want to go. Bump them off their path. And you know what? Just be a little bit more aggressive on the defensive end.
How about J.C. Sheldon dropping down the three? 13 and 5 now. Sheldon. Carlton, nice job defensively. This time they forced Tierra out a little bit farther, but it doesn't matter. Williams tries to force it. Nice job defensively. Up ahead to Enrique. Splits the defense. On the layup, Enrique to Mo Billings.
Ooh, that was nice.
He's in double digits now with 11. 13 20-point games this season for Enrique. Collier on the drive, and Tosh just couldn't catch up with her.
Nafisa Collier, I thought, played really well. Hence, she won MVP. But Bridget Carlton could have very easily been the MVP of that game.
And right on cue. Enrique with a pick. Enrique with a layup. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Bridget Carlton. Over Howard, that's a 2. Well, game 2 versus the Wings. Wings did a good job on Collier. McCowan keeps working, got it. Got a little teardrops there. Those are the kind that sting.
It was just an eyelash.
Enrique, the floater, got it, and we are tied. Zandalicini, Collier, little baseline jumper, got it. 19 and 9 for Nafisa Collier. 3-time All-Star, first-team All-WNBA. Nice feed inside. Dallas 15 assists. Here is Billings. Uhas comes out on her. Inside. Yes! And the lead is back to 3. Odyssey uses that body. The left hand, count it.
Got to find a way to get some stops because this Lynx team can score the basketball.
How about Odyssey picking the pocket? Wings with numbers. Natasha. That's going to be a whistle and a foul.
I was like, okay, jump ball.
Inside, count it, Collier.
The agent is neutral.
There you go. Odyssey launches the 3. Oh, Odyssey Sims with a 3.
Let's go,
Dallas Wings bench outscoring Minnesota by 12. Sims and Enrique, 14 of Dallas's 28 points in the third, and then Sims again.
That was a tough shot by Odyssey.
Biggest lead of the game for the Wings, and Bridget Carlton so consistent, 10 in the ball game.
I think Bridget was surprised that she was that wide open on that shot.
Beautiful pass inside, and Monique Billings.
Yeah, and on the defensive end, especially the second half, Dallas absolutely has turned it up. First half, Minnesota, 0 turnovers.
Nafisa Collier, the double-double, 24 and 10. Outside Odyssey. Oh, my goodness! 28 games last year. She hit only 2 3-point attempts.
But Dallas needs to continue to push the ball offensively, keep playing, make Minnesota uncomfortable on the defensive end.
It'll be Minnesota's basketball. Only 4 on the shot clock. 6 minutes left to play. Beautiful inbounds play.
Oh.
The way that Cheryl drew it up.
Well, and I think Cheryl Reeve put a pooper in the game for a defensive assignment on Odyssey Sims right now.
Bridget Carlton. Ice in the veins. Uhas, the offensive rebound, looks for Collier out front. Uhas deep in the corner with a 3. She's got 5 in the ball game, and Minnesota now with the advantage. Enrique, tough all the way. Enrique hits the 20-point mark. Enrique for the lead. Counted with a 3. Have mercy. Coming from somebody that was an incredible scorer yourself. That's high praise. How about Monique? Gives it up. Odyssey to the hole. Oh, my goodness!
You can't.
Up ahead to Collier with a layup. Aggressive defense by McBride.
You got to put the ball in their hands and let them run your offense. Because you know McBride's going to put a lot of pressure on them.
Oh, my goodness.
Sheldon.
As just you said. Boy, Collier was wide open. Collier's being guarded by Sheldon. Carlton buries it. Little too early to foul if you're Minnesota. Enrique's got to get rid of it. It does. J.C. Sheldon buries the three!
Let's go, rookie!
She gets it up ahead to Enrique. This is going to do it! The Dallas Wings losing streak is history!